Welcome into this evening's broadcast of your Sunflower State FC men's team against the St. Louis rivals, the FC Ambush. Holiday. Number 15, Benjamin Perkins. Number 10, Tanashi Simbo. And your Sunflower State FC will take the field in their typical 4-3-3 formation as the referee's whistle gets us underway here at Pembroke Hill High. The midfield three for Sunflower, very fluid in these early opening moments here as all three of them are kind of taking up the 6 and the 8 roles. As Tanashi Simbo plays out wide here, looking for Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones, great first touch here from the former Sporting Kansas City two-man. Turns, looking for assistance in the box. No one's arrived quite yet as he takes on one, finds the feet of Barrick. Barrick pivots back, left-footed cross to the back post. Is going to fall to Kitts. Kitts looking for a teammate. Plays the ball in the middle here to Jones. Jones back to Simbo. Simbo touch shot. Curler just wide. Tipped wide by the goalkeeper. Nkumu on the ball. Finds Simbo. To Forcellini. Forcellini slip pass into Kitts. Kitts ball able to find Simbo. Simbo into Kitts. Kitts one-on-one shot. Goal! Sunflower State FC. Barrett Kitts opens the scoring in the 12th minute for the Sunnies. Pope looking for options in front of him as Elgas goes out to challenge. Ball played in. Dancy first to it. Dancy and Gates battling as a ball chipped over the top here for Pope, but Simbo falls to Locker. Locker's header into the side corner there as a bit of a broken play, and a ball just stabbed towards the penalty spot. Finds the head of Grant Locker to level the score here in the 15th minute. Who comes out wide to Scheibold. His early ball into Locker here as Kobe Jones almost gets a foot to it. But Locker down the side here, being battled by Nkumu. Referee tells both players to get up and play on as Jones will blast that off of the ambush forward for a throw-in. Right in the box here, played out wide to ball turned over here to Barrick, who's sliding from behind. Referee's going to play advantage, even though Alvarez is 1-on-5. I don't know what advantage there was for Sunflower, as now he'll blow the whistle. And the referee going to have a word. Hamler looks to take up space in the midfield, but Barrick able to get back and poke it away to the feet of Kitts. Kitts bombs forward with Forcellini and Alvarez in front of him. Kitts out to the captain, Forcellini here on the left. Forcellini cuts in past one, stood up. Cuts back to his right foot, takes a touch in. Back flicks to Kitts, who looks for the back post. Alvarez, goal! Barrett Kitts with a wonderful cross into the middle, finds Crew Alvarez to put the Sunnies back on top here in the 31st minute. Sunflower State goal scored in the 31st minute by number 12, Crew Alvarez. Great bit of play there as Forcellini was in some space. It looked like he might have just lost the opportunity to play that, but a clever back heel was played into Barrett Kitts, who just stood up and played a dangerous ball into the back post and found the Drake commit, Crew Alvarez, who was waiting there to punch in that goal to cap off a wonderful week for him after, like we said, being named that Kansas Player of the Year by Gatorade here. As a bit of space here. Marshaled by DeLong, who able to force him back in, tries to cut back in, back-heeled out, and saved by Mason Hart, who's unable to hold it, but is able to marshal it out for a corner kick. Stepped in by Dancy, and Sunflower have a chance to break here as Kitts is on the ball. Kitts plays the ball through here to Alvarez. Alvarez racing back with Hamler. Alvarez left-footed shot blocked by Hamler as he gets back out to marshal that out of bounds there. Forcellini chests to himself, goes forward here with Barrick to his left. Alvarez playing through to the middle. Forcellini cuts in, goes right-footed shot, saved in the middle of the goal there by Haggard. But Jones is able to get back, plays it to his keeper, who's under pressure by Pope. Plays it out to Jones. Jones turns, slips, but able to keep the ball. Skips past Scheibold nicely and is dragged down by the ambush man. Elgas comes forward. Early ball to the back post, looking for the run of Barrick. Barrick's able to get on the other side of the ball. Brings it down under possession here, being marshaled by Scheibold. And Scheibold's going to kick it out as the referee blows for halftime here at Pembroke Hill as your Sunflower State Sunnies lead 2-1 over FC Ambush in this USL 2 matchup. This first half, of course, and every Sunflower State men's game brought to you by our wonderful friends over at Jared Williams Family Dentistry. You can visit smileop.com for all of your dentistry needs. Sunflower State here with a 2-1 lead over the FC Ambush. Welcome back in for the second half action here at Pembroke Hill between your Sunflower State FC and FC Ambush out of St. Louis. Your Sunflower State Sunnies are up 2-1 here as we enter the second half off of a 12th minute goal from Barrett Kitts, assisted by Tanashi Simbo. FC Ambush were able to equalize in the 15th minute off of a goal by Locker. FC Ambush throw it as ball in there. Locker looks for the ball across, back post, headed back in looking for Perez, but great save there by Hart as he's able to meet the ball before it gets to the on-rushing head there of Perez. And is able to spray out wide to DeLong, who goes into the middle here. Bazan needs to come back to that as Juan Kamal's able to step in now, and now you got Gates driving forward here, finds Locker out on this left-hand side here again. Locker goes left-footed, tries to shoot in, but a great sliding stop by Jackson Elgas as he gets down to deny that shot or cross coming in from Locker as ball played in, finds the feet of Pope, looks for Gates. Gates on it, looks for help, goes out wide to Locker. Locker, right-footed shot, goes in, saved off of the top of the crossbar. On the ball and looking to play those long balls over the top when now in the second half here, it's been Holiday so far, his center back partner, who's been doing that. As a ball played across by Simbo is going to be turned over here to Pope. As a loose pass, Pope looking for help. Goes and finds Perez, whose shot is blocked by Dancy, but a loose pass there by Simbo. One-on-one with Scheibold. Cuts back into his right foot. Weston, he's shoved down. The referee says nothing here as Forcellini is dumped to the turf by Scheibold. As another turnover here by Dancy straight to Gates. His ball slipped in looking for Perez. Marshaled just enough by Barrett Kitts, who had tracked all the way back to fall. Was swarmed with a couple of defenders. And another giveaway from Dancy here as Locker is breaking through here. It's a 2-on-1 with DeLong trying to take up. Save by Mason Hart. What a save by the goalkeeper who was caught, had to come out in no man's land there as a 2-on-1. Goes back to Dancy. Dancy getting a turnover again here in the middle of the field as Juan Carr was trying to run through, but Dancy does just enough to win back that ball. Dancy is riding the lightning right now as he keeps turning the ball over, but he's doing enough to get back and atone for his mistakes. But Bazan ball forward in between the two players as Bazan still looking to get up to speed here. His ball's played through here to Perez. Perez, Marshall back, shot early. He's going to go well over and wide of the Sunflower goal as the ambush man loses his shin pad. Goes to the middle here, but his ball can't find the awaiting feet of Gates, and now Simbo's loose touch, but able to retain possession. Slip through, finds Kadoma. Kadoma's able to find Wayoro out on this right-hand side. Wayoro bombs forward here, has help in front of him as Mandy draws forward. Right-footed shot blocked and almost wrong foots the keeper here, but it's going to go over the crossbar here. Ball played in straight to the goalkeeper there as he tries to go quickly, looking for Gates up ahead, but Elgas able to get up as Elgas penalized for being the only one to jump for the ball, and now Kobe Jones is going to go into the book for delaying the restart. It's cut out in the midfield there by Locker, who gives it right back to Simbo, who rides the tackle from Juan Kamal, who's able to get it out wide to Kadoma. Kadoma down this left-hand side looking for help. Kadoma plays it into Garofalo. Garofalo, left-footed shot is saved by the goalkeeper. Gets to the feet of Susashi, plays into Kadomo. Kadomo, shot saved! What a save by the goalkeeper as it falls to Garofalo, who tries to poke it through. Juan Kamal. Kamal looking for that ball over the top here as Brummett is got in behind here. Ball played back, shot across is going to stay wide of Mason Hart's goal. Looking for Nascimento. Nascimento back to Juan Kamal. Finds Madonis outside. Madonis back to Kamal. Looking for a run on that back post is now he'll spray a ball over. Kadoma able to do just enough there to force a ball into DeLong, who stabs it straight up in the air. Flicked on header, comes back into the middle there. Hit by Cribb. Ball deflects and is going to go out for a corner kick as the corner comes in. Great header met in the middle of the box there to equalize the game for FC Ambush. Dancer. Simbo back heels, finds Garofalo. Garofalo looking in space here, looking for Visconti. Visconti chased down by Dawson, cuts back. Visconti still on the ball here. One-on-one with Dawson. Dawson challenge goes in, gets the ball. As it's played there forward to Madonis, but just unable to get around Dawson. As that ball's forward. Played through over the top here for Wayoro. Wayoro able to get onto it. Early ball played into the middle. Hit up. Falls as far as Visconti, who's taken down in the box. And a penalty is called by the referee here in stoppage time.
Simbo v. Haggard.
Goal! Tanashi Simbo drills the penalty in the 90th minute plus stoppage time to surely seal all 3 points here for Sunflower State. As Coach McDonald was upset that DeLong, who was undercut, just as what happened on the penalty, was not awarded a foul, as a long throw comes in here into the box, headed up by Medeiros, but out for a Sunflower goal kick, which should just about do it here. As the referee blows his whistle for full time, and your Sunflower State FC Sunnies are going to be victorious here for a third game in a row. What a game for the Sunnies here, who get their third victory in a row. That impressive home defeat, their home victory over Peoria FC, who at the time was the number 1 ranked team in all of USL 2. They come back on Wednesday over at UMKC against Santa Fe Wanderers in a 4-2 victory. And then tonight they showed grit, they showed merit, they showed everything they needed to get a result here, 3-2 over the Ambush. That'll do it for us here at Pembroke Hill. This has been Tyler Kalmus on the call as always. Thank you guys for tuning in to yet another Sunflower State victory, and we will see you guys next time.